Hey, it's been a long time since I wanted to make this video. I'm finally making it, and I hope it's going to be good enough for me to post it. It's about the things that I've learned from watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Not to make it any longer, I'm going to jump right into it. The first thing that I've learned is, the biggest argument against them was that, and still is, that they are famous for nothing. And, when a lot of people find that to be their main fault, I find it to be my main inspiration, actually. I find a lot of hope in this particular argument against them. And the reason for this being is that, I think we live in a society, especially my generation, a couple of, not even people starting with my generation and going upwards, we are in so much pressure to be someone in life, to become someone, to have these incredible skills, either in singing and acting, in being a great sportsman or sportswoman, a politician, engineer, you name it. We have so much pressure to achieve and become someone in life that, I think there's so many problems that, you know, that are caused by this specific pressure. And what I don't think Keeping Up with the Kardashians was ever intended to become that lesson. But for me, what I took from that is that it's fine to be just you. You are okay as you are, even if you never, if you aren't born with specific skills, even if you never train yourself to be very good at something. It is fine. You are valuable as you are. And even further and even more than that, you're not only valuable as you are, also you can make a lot of a lot of, sorry, not women, a lot of money just by being yourself. Generate incredible businesses, create this empire just by being yourself. That is freaking amazing. That is freaking amazing. And to me, you know, to me, it's not. I was gonna say, to me it's even better than, than the person who has these talents and he developed them to the level where he exceeded everyone else and became the superhero, whatever. I was gonna say that it's even better, but let's not put anything into competition. Here it's both things are fine. It's just, let's not devaluate this other side, which is this other side of being a human being. This other side of being in this life is that you are okay as you are. So that's the biggest lesson that I've taken from Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I mean, I've been an inspiring actress for quite some time, and everyone who's been an aspiring actor can relate to me when I will say that, there's so much pressure to be very good, to develop your acting skills, based on which you either gonna make it or not gonna make it. And there's so much pressure around that, when I started watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I stressed about that so much, that I'm not developing enough as an actor. I'm not already good as I am. I wasn't born maybe with specific skill sets that were needed in order for me to make a living out of acting. that, there's a lot of pressure, and I think there's so much pressure around this issue that some people, it can get so extreme that people can literally take their own lives because of that. And I think we should start acknowledging and appreciating the fact that, keeping up with the Kardashians, even though, as I say, I don't think they were intended to show that, but they are showing us that it is possible to make a good living, a good life, just by being yourself. Now, the other lesson that I've learned is that, I grew up in the 90s where supermodels were ruling the world. And, my conception of beauty was that you have to be tall, very skinny, long legs, in order to be considered beautiful. Now, when Kim Kardashian came on the scene, she and and I think she started the whole curvy woman phenomenon, or maybe it was time. I don't know. Whichever case scenario it was, doesn't matter. But the fact of the matter is that because of her, that idea around what beauty is shifted for me, and myself being on the curvy side, I sort of was given a permission to feel beautiful and to pronounce myself as beautiful, and to consider myself beautiful. As weird as it sounds, but whoever is, whoever, did a bit of a soul searching for himself or herself will know what I'm talking about, because once you grew up around certain ideas, it's very hard to even notice that you have them and then change them. So for me, Kim Kardashian showed me that being very, what's the opposite of tall? Very not tall, curvy, it's still okay. You can still make it as a beautiful woman, make a lot of business deals related to beauty and all of that, and you can be very beautiful in spite of the fact that you're not tall and you're not skinny and all of that, and that you don't really look like a supermodel, although she is a very, very pretty girl. So that was another thing. I mean, the next thing was that there was actually more things that I will be able to mention in this video, but still, the most prominent ones for me. The other thing was with Kylie Jenner. I think the lesson for me there was that, she didn't like her lips. Obviously, she probably considered her to be her, disadvantage. And look at her now. She's making millions out of something that used to be her biggest disadvantage, because she decided to do something about it. Okay, everyone's gonna say, "Whoa, well, she did I don't know, was it plastic surgery? Was it liposuction or something?" Anyway, it was that kind of thing related. Either way, the lesson for me there is that, okay, well, you consider this to be your disadvantage. Well, do something about it. Make it your stepping stone to the success. And I think she did a great job at that. And from